it's so big to me because it really kind of like saved my life, bro. Like, you know, it saved me from like being set, like depressed and like by myself. Before, like I was not really living for myself. I was just living to please others, you know. Once I started like getting more into boxing, at the times I'll be really sad, like I'll be really down, and when I'm hitting the bag, it takes my mind off everything. Wallah, it's like, you know, I feel at peace.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the CEOCAST, the number one podcast for showcasing business and entrepreneurship. Now, I can't lie to you lot. We have been on a roll. We have got some heavy hitters on the podcast so far. So, you know what? I was like, you know what? I need to shout the one and only Slim, the hitman.
Hey, what's happening,
add
bro?
into the hit list.
Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate you for having me here, man. We out here in London from New York City. I extended my stay, bro. I was supposed to leave last week. Yeah. You know, like, I was, you know what? I had a good win on Saturday. I was like, let me enjoy myself a little bit. My whole team went back to New York, bro. Everybody went back to New York.
So when were you meant to go back?
I was supposed to go back literally the next day, Sunday.
Okay.
So my whole team flew back. And I was like, you know what? Let me stay in London for a little bit, you know? There's a couple collabs. Yeah. I did a podcast with Minute Minter from Sidemen.
Yeah, I saw that.
I did a couple collabs with Salt Poppy. Yeah. Because he's out here in London. He's been coming to link me all the time, bro. Yeah. Because me and him, we share the same locker room.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we share the same locker room from the fight. And but we was going through it together, like the nerves, emotions, obviously, you know, like the pressure, because both of us had a lot of pressure in this fight. Yeah. And we celebrated together backstage and everything, like I don't know, like, and then we started hanging out a little bit after. So we made a bunch of TikToks and stuff. Just enjoying myself in London, and I was supposed to leave on Thursday, and then Salt Poppy told me, yo, nah, stay until Sunday. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I stay till Sunday. Now I'm here.
You never know, you're going to extend again, probably.
No, I need to bounce, bro. It's been long overdue, bro. My whole family's waiting for me back in New York right now, bro.
Yeah. Are you enjoying it in London?
Bro, I like it out here, bro.
Aside from the clubs, like the actual city.
No, bro, I've been coming out here, like, every time I came to London, I was always with a squad. I was always with people. But this time, I'm by myself. This is my first time ever doing a trip by myself, like, just staying out, just freestyle.
Bro, when you pulled up right now, I was thinking, where's your bodyguards at? This is London, bro. Yeah. And you're big Slim.
You know, a lot of people are telling me that. Like, bro, like, a lot of people saying, yo, watch out London. This is that. Don't wear your jewelry out in London. Yeah. Or this, and like, it's like, London is like a boxing ring. You got to keep your chin down and like eyes open at all times. I'm like, damn, it was getting me kind of scared, bro. But at times I kind of notice it because when I'm out and about, I've seen fights happen on the regular, bro. Like, people just scrapping, like, all the time. People love to scrap out here, son. Like, for no reason.
They love it, bro.
For no reason,
But what's it like in New York, then?
New York
I heard it's like more or less on the same sort of vibe. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe and set the bell notification to all so you never miss a single episode.
Yeah, it is. It's very simple. But I didn't expect it. Like, it's funny you're seeing British people do it because y'all got the accents and stuff. New York, everybody's mean out there, bro. So, like, you know, you got to have that mean demeanor. Yeah. But out here, I don't know, people did this, like, cheers, thank you, you know, all that stuff. And then it's just
makes you know there's beef.
Yeah, and then when they see them like talk dirty to get down in business, bro, it's funny as hell to me, bro. It's so funny. I don't know.
That's crazy. Let's talk about your whole time in London, because obviously you came here for the boxing fight. You're fighting against Tom Zanetti. Yeah. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't able to watch that because as the fight was going on, I was on a flight back to the UK.
Oh wow.
So I didn't actually see it. So how was that whole performance? How did it all go down?
Oh man, you didn't watch it, bro?
Unfortunately not, man. You know, you
didn't get to watch it before I come in?
Bro, I was at Time Khan's house.
It's on YouTube for free right now.
Don't worry, I'm gonna watch it, bro. I'm gonna watch it. But I had like 6 hours to do this whole podcast, get everything sorted. Thank you to the place we're at right now as well. Yeah. But yeah, I was on a flight. I was at Time's house. I was gonna miss my flight and watch it. You know, Time Khan.
So you in Dubai?
Yeah, I was in Dubai.
That's my guy. That's our Time Khan, bro. Yeah, that's my boy.
So I was at his house, and then that night, literally, I was on I can't remember whose fight it was, but I had to leave there and then, basically, because my flight was at night. But anyway, how was your fight then?
It was nice, bro. It was a good fight. You know, I headed into my 6th fight, so I was a major. Like, you know what it is? Like, the pressure different now because, like, before when I was fighting, I was always an underdog, so I always had I didn't have no pressure. I'm like, you know what, bro? People expect so little of me, so I'm like, I'm gonna go out and do my thing. So I'm going out and performing every single time. Every time I had a fight, I'm always performing, like getting fight of the night, knockout of the night, all this stuff. And now, like, people have such high expectations of me now. Like, oh, Slim, you know, he's gonna knock him out easy. Like, you know, Tom Zanetti. Yeah. You see how big he is, bro?
Yeah. He's crazy big.
Bro, he's a big boy, bro. Like, you put our bodies next to each other, bro. Like, you show random strangers who's gonna win this fight. Everybody gonna say Tom Zanetti, bro. He's yak. Like, even like he's like an iron chin too, bro. Like, the way his facial structure is, like, he's so like made of iron, bro. And it's me, like, I'm not even like built like that, son. You know. But you know what? It was a good fight, bro. Cause like the first 2 rounds, you know, fighting going into this fight too, like I had no footage of him. All I knew he was a Muay Thai fighter. He's been doing Muay Thai for like 10 years.
Oh, has it? Okay.
Yeah, he's been doing Muay Thai for a long time. So he's not no stranger picking up pads. It was his first boxing match in front of a crowd.
He's used to combat sports then.
But he's used to combat sports. He's been fighting, you know. He knows how to fight. You know,
course,
he's been sparring, he's been doing all that shit. He's friends with a lot of pro fighters.
Yeah.
You know, so he knows how to bang. He knows when, so but I have no footage of him like sparring or nothing. So I'm going into this fight blindfolded, you know, and I fought him the first 2 rounds. I outboxed him. I wobbled him the first round, I wobbled him the second round. I had him against the ropes so many times. Like I was in complete dominant control the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Third round, the first 2 minutes, I was in complete control too. Just, you know, I was outboxing him. The last minute of the third round, kind of slept with my hands down. He caught me with a good left hook under my eye. You know, he got me a nice left hook. And everyone's like, whoa, shit, Slim got hit. Oh my God. It was like a big deal that I got hit because I never got touched like that in a fight.
Yeah.
And then after that, I started backing up a little bit. I throw a big overhand right. And this was his best moment in the whole fight. He slips it. And he comes up with his own overhand right, and he caught me right in the chin. But I ate that shit from a bigger man. You know, he's 20 pounds after rehydration. Bro, he came in like 190.
Didn't drop or nothing like that?
No, the fight was at 175.
Yeah.
But I can't make 175, bro. I'm 169 on fighting.
Yeah,
and then like I probably dropped back down to 168. You know, so I'm really light. Him, he starved himself to 175. He barely made weight. He was 175.2, and then he shoots back up at least to 190 after water weight and all that stuff in 24 hours because he's naturally a big guy. So, bro, like he has a chin because, bro, I was hitting him with like 4 punch combinations to the chin, like don't. Like he was eating him to the face. He's going like don't, and he's just swinging one. You know what I mean? So like, when you find someone that much bigger than you, they could absorb that much. Like they could absorb and give one.
100%.
So that's what he was doing most of the time. He was absorbing so much punches and he was trying to give one every single time, but he was missing every single time until the third round. He caught me with one. He slipped and caught me with good one, and he followed up with 2 more, like 2 more. So he got me twice, and I clinched him because that's a defensive move, and I just reset it. And after that, like that was his only moment of the whole fight. And people were like, some people were like watching live, like, oh, it should have been a draw of the fight. I'm like, bro, what? Like some people were saying that, like, but when you rewatch the fight and you actually watch it, like but it was dominant. My performance was dominant. Like I beat him every single round. Even the third round, you could argue maybe he got that third round because of the power shots, but I was in complete control that first 2 minutes. Like I was piecing him up, bro. Like I landed way more punches, way more volume. Even the fourth round, I beat him. He had heart though. That's what I give him respect. He had a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of heart. He came to fight. He didn't come to lose. Even when he was getting outboxed badly and I was landing big shots on him, he didn't quit. He tried to fight back. I respect that, you know. But end of the day, the truth is, I won in dominant fashion. I took a punch from a man twice my size, and I didn't get wobbled. You know what I'm saying? And I had him wobble against the ropes mad time. So like, it was a good fight. It was a good fight. People were saying it was fight of the night, but
from what I've heard, you had great control that night, and I believe you did because I watched your fight ringside with Face Temper, and I saw that knockout there and then. And I was amazed by it, and I was like, this guy can actually box.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man. That was an amazing night because that night was special because I went into that fight as an underdog. So like I said earlier,
same thing,
no pressure, no pressure. I knew what I was gonna be able to do, but the thing is with him, I knew he was gonna be a tough opponent because he's 6'4" and he's a southpaw too. And it's my first time ever fighting a southpaw.
Yeah.
But landing that knockout, bro, that was like the best feeling in the world, bro. Because that crowd, O2 Arena, 20,000 people, the crowd was electrifying, bro. It's like, that feeling. If I could go back to that feeling, that was the best night of my life. Wallah.
Yeah.
That was the best night of my life, bro. Like,
better than last week's?
Last week, I don't know, I'm just getting used to it now. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
people say, like, I'm just getting used to it at this point, bro. Because I fought 3 times in 4 months, so I'm getting that winning feeling all the time. But like, if I'm not like, even though I thought I did an amazing job, like I feel like I'm way better, bro. I feel like my potential is way more higher, and I got shit to work on. You know what I mean? I got shit to like perfect.
That night was actually a huge anticipation because Face Temper had just come off the back of having a big brawl with what's his name, King Kenny.
Yeah.
So everyone was like, "What's gonna happen here?"
Yeah.
And when that knockout happened, I was like, I think everyone who I was with was just like, "No way!" in complete shock of like what just happened, sort of thing.
Yeah. Bro, there's so much clips on YouTube of everybody reacting. There's a shot of people in the locker room like Deji.
Yeah.
He's with King Kenny. He's with Fred and King Kenny's coach Daly. All of them together, and their jaws drop like as soon as I knock them out. They in complete shock, and they're just screaming like, bro. And there's so many clips of people just reacting as Kai Cenat. You know Kai Cenat, the associate. He screamed like it was so funny, bro. Like there's so many different reactions all over the internet, and bro, like I love seeing it because it fills my heart with joy. Honestly, it fills my heart with joy.
No, a good boxer. So who would you want to go for now? Then what's next for you in the boxing mode? There was this whole call out with KSI and everything like that, which I believe you should fight him because I don't know. Would you say he's been ducking sort of thing?
Now you know what it is like with KSI. Like I never thought it was a possible option, because he's a very massive name. He has a lot of people he could fight.
Of course.
But the thing is, when he fought my former opponent last week, bro. He fought Face Temper, and I beat him. And it's like people are making like my name started trending. Like, yo, why are you fighting a dude that's Slim beat already?
Exactly,
Like, you should fight Slim. He's undefeated. You know, it makes more sense. And but he said he was training for a southpaw, and it showed what he did Saturday night. He beat the guy I beat in 2 rounds. He beat him in 1 round. So that's respect to KSI. But like, I would love. I would love to get that opportunity though. Like, I feel like, you know, a lot of people saying after my performance, oh no, KSI would destroy me. Yeah, but like, bro, like it's a different game, bro. Like, I come to bang. I showed that I had a chin in my last fight. And I believe I could outbox KSI. I think I outbox him, and I could probably possibly knock him out as well. But like, I just need that chance, bro. I just need that. I would love, but you know what? It's up to him. You know, I'm not gonna. Like, I kept begging it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Like, in interviews last week, because everybody was asking me that question.
It's understandable though, isn't it? Because you know you're thinking, I just beat the guy you fought, even though in your head you know he's training for a southpaw. It's understandable why you'd want to fight him. You know, and maybe you never know in the next Misfits event. Something to happen.
Yeah, you never know. It could be possible, because what if he has another opponent that pulls out? You can fight me after that. But you know, I'm ready. You know, like I feel I have one of the best like records in the influencer boxing scene. Like, the only person that has a better record than me is Jake Paul. I say.
Yeah.
And Jake Paul, and his resume too. Like me, I have 6 fights and all of them are wins. 4 wins by knockout too. So, and everybody, the last 3 guys I've been fighting are guys way above my weight class. You know, way bigger than me, naturally bigger guys. So like I've been the smaller guy the last 3 fights. Even as the A side, I'm fighting guys bigger than me. You know, like, you know, as the A side, you should be fighting everything your way and stuff. But I'm not doing that. But I'm here to put on a show. I'm here to bang. I'm here to fight. And I'm trading with bigger guys too, just to put on entertainment. Like, with Tom Zanetti, like, I could easily outbox him if I fought patient. But it's kind of boring. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of boring. You know, just being patient and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's more thing as the you know, high level boxers. That's what they do. They're more patient. But me, I was just going in. You know, I was just going in to bang, bro. I was trading with him. That's a stupid thing to do. I'm honest. It's stupid, especially as a longer opponent. Like, you're supposed to be staying on the outside, using your jab, and then taking your time.
Your reach to your advantage.
Bro, I'm not even doing that. I'm going inside and banging with him, bro. And I'm still beating him I'm winning almost every trade. Like, you can watch the fight. I'm winning every single trade. Like, you know, but it was a good fight. I give him respect for stepping up to fight me, because a lot of people didn't want to fight me. And but next up, you know, I've been fighting too much at 175. It's too hard. I can't even make it. I'm always 3-4 kg under the weight, which is crazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down to 160, which is like 72 kg. And I'm gonna fight at that weight class and try to take over that division, because, you know, Misfits right now, they did a 5-year deal.
Yeah, with DAZN.
With DAZN, and they're gonna be around for a long time. And your boy Slim is gonna be around for a long time. Yeah, inshallah though. Inshallah. Yeah.
So Slim, I have a question for you then, right?
Yeah.
What would you class yourself as now? YouTuber, influencer, boxer? Where would you put yourself?
I'm all the above.
All the above, yeah.
All of it. I'm a YouTuber, influencer. I'm an entertainer. I feel like I'm just a natural. I'm just a naturally natural born entertainer. Yeah. I'm an entertainer, man. You know, I'm an entertainer. You just give me a stage and I'm gonna perform, do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I used to do stand-up comedy at one point.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I used to tour with my boy Adam Saleh. We used to tour around UK.
Yeah. We
used to do shows. He used to headline the shows, and I used to open up for him. And I used to open up. I used to do stand-up for crowds of people, like 500 to 1,000 people. Sometimes 1,000 to 3,000 people.
Yeah.
At times there was Muslim Fest, like 10,000 people. You know, we used to do all over the world. We did all over America. We did all over the UK. I did Scandinavia, Middle East, everywhere. You know, and it's just like that kind of gave me stage presence. Like, I was never afraid to be on stage.
In front of a crowd.
Be in front of a crowd. It's be myself, be my silly self, man. You know, that's the way I am, and I feel comfortable.
That explains it, because when you came out on FaZe Tempers Night, the theme song that you came out to, you know, the White Chicks song.
1,000 Miles.
Yeah, 1,000 Miles. And your song, your dance to it on the way down, we were like, this guy's got confidence, serious confidence.
If I got knocked out, bro, I would have been the biggest meme on the internet. Tell me not, right? If
Yeah,
I got knocked out,
been crazy.
If I got knocked out, bro, with that walkout,
Yeah.
I would have been the biggest joke of the internet for a long time, bro.
That would have been mad.
That would have been mad. So thank God we pulled it up.
You done it, Slim.
Hey.
But talk to me. What was it like, your upbringing and everything, man? I want to go into this whole journey for you. How old are you now?
I'm 28, bro.
28, yeah?
She
So you're born and bred in New York?
born and raised in Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. What was your whole upbringing like then?
Upbringing, like how I started off, man. When I started, like I was in school. You know, I was trying to be a doctor the traditional way. You know.
Yeah.
And
Was that your choice to be a doctor, or like parents?
my mom wanted me to do it, so I was like, you know, I'll do it. And I was good at whatever I wanted to do. Like whenever like I put my mind to something, I'm that type of dude. Like if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna put my all into it and go jump right into it.
Yeah,
you know.
of course, yeah.
But you know, at the time I was watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I used to watch YouTube more than I watched TV. So I used to watch a lot of YouTubers, and I got inspired. You know, I got inspired by a YouTuber that, like I just loved it. You know, I wanted to create my own videos.
Which YouTubers were you watching at the time? Can
At
you
the
remember?
time, like the OGs, like Ryan Higa, Smosh.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, OG, like Jenna Marbles. Like, I was watching like a bunch of those type of people. Like, they're like the OGs that were on top from back in the day, bro.
Yeah.
It's like 2006 YouTube, 2007 YouTube.
This is like when YouTube first come out.
When it first came out, but Raheem was on top of the game. He was making these little skits, and I loved it, man. It was so fun. It was like like harmless humor, and then I started trying to do the same shit with my brothers and my family, and just make these little skits, and I showed to my family, and they used to love it, and I said keep trying to do it, and then I made a YouTube channel. And it was hard because low production. When you don't have really production like that, like you don't have a team behind you. You can't make really good skits. So it was kind of hard, But I met my boy Adam Salah, who was also doing YouTube, but he was successful. He was doing like public prank videos.
So did you meet him through YouTube?
Yeah, but I was doing kind of like I knew him. He was in the beginning he was kind of famous through the Yemeni community. Like all people like he's do like these little train videos on Facebook.
Yeah.
And whatever. And,
is he from New York as well?
He's from New York, from Harlem.
Okay.
So and then
how far is that from Brooklyn?
It's like an hour away.
Okay, that's not too bad.
He came to my neighborhood to do like a little talent show. Like it was like a small show,
a
talent show, and I was a part of it. I was a part of it, like help getting everything involved and stuff. And I met him through there, and then we got very close during Ramadan. So and then he used to do these daily vlogs. That's when he started his daily vlogs, Ramadan daily vlogs. And then I was just with him every day. We used to do like stupid shit for the videos, for the vlogs, and we gained a little fan base from that. And I started doing my own daily vlogs after that. Like he convinced me, you should just jump into daily vlogs and stuff, and start doing vlogging because I was doing skits. Yeah. And so I started doing vlogs, and that's when I got to show my personality more through vlogging and stuff.
Get to shine a lot more.
Yeah, and then like that's when I started like growing more, and then since there we just been making videos together for like years. We toured the world.
Yeah, because you've always almost been seen like a duo. Like if you see Adam, you also see Slim. If you see Slim, you think of Adam. Yeah. Right. So at the point of when you were just doing skits, right? How many subscribers did you grow your YouTube channel to?
Bro, I only had like between like 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Adam had like 20,000, 30,000 though.
Yeah.
Adam had like 20, 30,000 subscribers at the time. I remember he was like pushing. And then we celebrated when he hit 30,000. I remember when he hit 30,000, we celebrated for that. But yeah, I was a small channel at the time, and Adam was mad humble. He was mad nice, Like I see like, a lot of people used to like try to like, be all over him for the clout and stuff. But like I was never like that. I was always like I'm on the side doing my own thing. I never told him I was doing my own YouTube videos too. He didn't know I was doing YouTube.
Oh, you didn't? He didn't know?
I didn't tell him. Like I'm not that type of dude. Like, yo, I have a YouTube channel too. I was not like that. I was doing my own YouTube channel. But you know what? My mentality is like, I'm gonna blow up on my own.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. Like that's my mindset. Like I'm not. It's not competitive. It's like I feel like I don't need nobody type thing. That's
you want to try and do it by yourself.
I was trying to do my own thing. That's the way my mindset is. Like I feel like I don't need like help. But Adam, he helped me like without me asking him nothing. Like he'll come help me out. Make videos with me. He'll give me advice and stuff. And we used to make videos together. And we started. People loved us as a duo because our energies matched. Like we used to do. We're both ballsy. We're both wild, and we just have fun with everything too. So people just loved us together, and we just kept doing vlogs from there. And from 2014, we did our first UK tour all over UK.
I think you resonated with a whole lot of us as well in the UK and just people in general, because you were early on YouTube, and there weren't really that many Muslims on YouTube as well. Yeah. So creating the whole Ramadan series of vlogs, all that sort of stuff, it was all sick. Resonated with all of us.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like that's the thing about we're like the OGs of the scene, of the whole YouTube thing. So
when you started daily vlogging, how many subscribers did you build up to then?
I was doing daily vlogs, and then I'll do the vlogs every day, and then I'll do like a prank video on the weekend type thing. So I'll do pranks, and the pranks will blow up. You know what I mean? That's when pranks started. Pranks were on the prime. And Adam was doing his little experiments. Yeah. And his like I forgot he had his own thing, and I would do pranks and stuff. So like it was just booming from there, and then daily vlogging, we got it to I got it to like a couple 100,000 subscribers. But I felt like I don't know like I was never like with vlogging, I never boomed up to like the millions, Like with Adam, like he was always like killing it, He was always killing it. He had like 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, 3 million subscribers. He's almost at 5 million right now. Like he's been killing it, Mashallah, he's been doing his thing, And me, like I never really boomed it to that level. Like I gained one of my channels to like 400K subscribers, I think. The other one right now, I'm sitting on like 640K. Something like that. But it's cool. But right now, like boxing just took everything to a whole different level, So that's pretty cool,
Even though Adam's your brother, do you ever look at the subscribers of what he's got and what you've got, and ever look at it like, not in like jealousy or envious, but like, alhamdulillah for him, like congrats for him, but also at the same time, I wish I had that sort of thing.
No, I was always happy for him, always, like because he's a hard-working dude, but I was always happy for him. But at the same time, like like is a lot of people look at me like, oh no, Slim ain't gonna go nowhere. You know, like Slim ain't not, like, you know, they used to look at me like, oh, I was nothing type shit. And I always believed in my potential. And but it took longer, like for me to really blossom. It took longer than expected. You know, like Adam was getting his shit fast, like he was blossoming fast. He was doing his thing. I never could like wanted to compare myself, but it's like it's just the people will always talk, you know. But like I don't let it get to me. I was always happy for that's my brother. I don't let like envy is really. I think it's an evil thing.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
It's ugly, bro. Yeah. Envy is very ugly. I've never tried to be the envious person. Like when someone's around me winning, I'm happy for them, you know. Because it's either you winning or someone else is gonna be winning that you don't even know. So I'd rather be
winning
one of
together.
I'd rather want to be my people winning. So he's always winning, bro, it took me a while to blossom, you know. So when my first time, like actually, like when I really went super, like broke the internet viral was when I fought Fuzi 2 in 2019. You recall? That's when I really broke the internet.
I remember that one as well.
Yeah, bro. Like to the point where everybody was talking about it. Like, you know, we fought on your call. I was a major underdog in that fight. And we streamed the fight. It was like millions of views in a couple of hours, bro. And everybody was watching live. And I fought Fuzi, and then I ended up, I broke his nose. And I beat him badly in 4 rounds. I got the TKO, and it shocked everybody. Like Jake Paul.
That was your first fight, right?
That was my first fight with headgear, 12-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
And everybody was making videos about it. Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, Deji, all these guys made videos about it. You know, it was like number one.
You know, Fuzi, exactly with Tom Zanetti, Fuzi Tube's a big guy.
Yeah.
You'd think like, yo, sure, it's first fight, you know, you think, who's going to win? Fuzi, probably. You look at it, right? But the way you came into that fight and the way you've been training for it, crazy.
I was getting comments every day saying I was gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And bro, imagine we're ballsy for this shit, but I took this fight. I only had 2 months to train boxing, bro. Like I didn't know shit. Bro, you can see me box, you can see me training like I didn't know shit. Like it's kind of a scary thing, like to get into a ring like that and fight someone that's been trained to take your head off, and you don't really know much of what you're doing in front of a crowd, bro. It's ballsy, man. That's why, like, I don't understand why traditional boxing fans get so upset. Like, you know what I mean? They be getting so mad, like, oh man, YouTube boxing and so like, yo. It takes a lot of the regular boxing fans, like boxers, they've been doing this shit their whole life.
Of course, yeah.
So like it's like in the ring, it's like the ring is their
second
home.
nature, yeah.
It's their home. It's like you throw them in the ring, they know what they're doing. With us, we got people, a lot of people. We have friends, family. We got fan bases and people that know us. And if you lose, you become a meme. You know what I mean? You lose, become a joke of the internet, bro. You know what I mean? So like it's so like, and we're going in the ring. It's not like something that we're not really used to. And fighting in front of a crowd is kind of scary, bro. It's a scary thing, and you don't understand it until you get that feeling backstage, bro. When you're backstage and your heart is like racing, and you're seeing everybody go one by one out, like, you know, in the locker room, and you're waiting for your turn to go out and fight. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. Well, it's like, damn, bro, like that feeling always comes back, but you have to learn how to harness that energy, you know.
Of course, yeah.
But it's a crazy feeling, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's like nerve wracking. Not everybody's built for this shit, bro.
Did you ever have any doubt in your fights?
Nah, man. I never had doubt in my fights, but it's just like I always get the nerves to make sure I perform. Like it makes me. I want to perform at my best. I always want to perform at the best possible. I'm like thinking like, yo, what if like he, you know, gets lucky type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like you get those little doubts in the head, but like it's a mental thing, bro. Boxing is mental. If you're getting shit like that, so I just make sure I perform to the best. Those nerves really make sure I perform to the best of my ability, and I just have fun with it. Like I shake off the nerves. I always shake it off by being myself, you know. So
I think that's the best thing you can do, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah, show it to the world as well. When did you say your personality really shined on YouTube when you were, vlogging and stuff? At what point did you think, all right, cool, people are now really understanding who I am?
I'll say 2016. That's when I started really doing daily vlogs. So 2016, that's when I started doing YouTube full time. 2016. Okay. I was in school. I was trying to go to med school and stuff. And but the thing is, I was doing vlogs, and Adam was like, I told you he was popping off already. And I was still in school, so I was doing YouTube on the side and in school, and I was working at the same time. So I was like trying to do YouTube as a side thing, and Adam was doing YouTube full time. Like he was doing his daily vlogs. So he dropped out of school already. He just put his all into daily vlogging. Yeah. And he would come pick me up from school. At times he'll get gigs in London, to go out into London. Yeah. And he'll bring me to come along. He's like, yo, to come along. So I'll go with him. So I'll cut school to go to these events and stuff. And after that, like later on in the year, I was I took off a semester. I was let me just try the YouTube, see how it's gonna go.
So did you essentially like drop out of school then?
Yeah, essentially I dropped out. We did a trip to LA after that. Yeah. And we started doing daily vlogs, and just everything since there, everything's been going up. We started like popping off on YouTube. I started popping off on YouTube. My pranks, I was doing pranks. Like we was hustlers, but we was working every day. We was making videos every single day. Sometimes 2 videos in a day. Like, we was working hard, doing all that shit ourselves. Our own editing, our own filming, our own planning.
The whole production.
Yeah, bro. The whole production. So like, bro, it was a lot of hard work, bro. But we kept doing our thing, bro. We made a big name for ourselves. Alhamdulillah, we did our thing. So yeah.
It seems like in America, LA is almost like the content home of YouTube, right? You see all of mainly a lot of them, the YouTubers are all in LA. And you and Adam still being in New York, right? Do you not ever think to maybe, cross over to LA, join the other YouTubers there, whether it's the FaZe lot or whether it's, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, etc. All these lot, they're all on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Do you never think to like go over there? Do you think there's a big difference in New York and LA?
Bro, definitely. LA is so much easier to get things done because everybody's out there. The filmmakers are out there. Like it's easier to find an editor out there. I mean, like easier to find a filmmaker, like a videographer there. Because everybody's out there for YouTube. The YouTube like world is the whole YouTube world's out there. Like honestly, the smarter thing to do for me is to go out there. But I don't know. I'm family oriented, man. You know how we are, bro.
Yeah.
I'm super family oriented. I don't know, man. Like it's just like it's a whole different lifestyle switch for me if I go out there to LA. But it's probably the smarter thing to do for content. But I'll go out there. I'll do little trips out there for content. Like if I'm out in LA right now, I could do so many collabs, so many like
everything's out there. Yeah,
everything's out there. It's just so easy.
I've never been to America, so I don't even know where it's like. Inshallah, I want to try and go this year, 100%. I've got a trip to go to like New York, LA, Vegas, Miami, back to New York, and then maybe Canada or something like that as well while I'm out, and then back to the UK.
Where in Canada? Toronto,
Vancouver.
Nice,
We'll see what else is like. See where
New York, Miami, Vegas, and those 4 the best states, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm definitely gonna shout you when I'm out there. But I was speaking to one of my friends. She's a videographer in the UK, right? And she loves it in LA, in California and stuff because you got, the sun's out all the time. You got so many content things to film there. It's good vibes in terms of filming stuff. So I thought you might have moved out there or something like that as well.
Yeah, I should, bro. Honestly, I really should. But my agent's out there. My manager, he lives out there. So and like he's telling me to come out here. I get a lot of shit done like that. So I might just do a trip out there, just get some content done out there. Because I know I'm friends with a lot of YouTubers and content creators out there, big time content creators.
Yeah.
That I could link up like this and just do stuff with. But in New York, there's not really much.
Yeah.
There's not really much content creators out there. So like it's a smarter thing to do, bro, for me. But
that's like me going to Dubai. Like I'm good friends and linked up with a lot of the big content creators out there. So this year I'm gonna try and move there. So that's like almost my version of LA sort of thing, right? Yeah.
So Dubai's the hub too, bro. Dubai's a nice place. Like, that's one place I want to like in the future, like get a spot out there and just go back and forth between New York and Dubai. Like Dubai's where it's at, man.
That's
it's
a
amazing.
Long flight though, isn't it?
It is a long flight though from New York, bro. But like New York is for my family. Like, bro, my whole family's like we're all branched. Our roots are all in New York now. Like my mom's, all her brothers and sisters, they got like 10 kids.
Yeah.
And she got like 8 brothers, like 6
got
brothers.
A lot of family
like, she got a lot of family, bro. All of us. So on Eid, bro, like we go, all of us live in the same neighborhood too. So we're going from house to house to house, and like it'd be like hundreds of us all together. It's like, mashallah, it's a beautiful thing. Like how big our family is right now. Our kids got kids, their kids got kids. All of them got married. I'm like the only one that I'm kind of dolo right now. But like everybody got married young. All of them got kids. So like
it's a complete different family vibe,
bro. It's a big thing. Like my mom she's very close to her family. My dad too. Like our family's all branched out in Brooklyn. So like, but for me, like, I think I need to make a move at least for a little bit, like go back and forth.
Go for a month, 2 months, see what it's like, innit?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Slim, right? So this is YouTube and boxing essentially the only things you do right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? At one point, did you make it full-time? Like, as in like, when did you realize I can actually make this full-time financially?
For YouTube?
Yeah.
2016.
2016? Okay,
yeah.
Sweet.
On 2016, that's when I started doing like full-time.
Yeah.
But it's hard. Like I built the fan base and then I was like, you know what? Like, so 2016, I ended up like fully going into it, and I've been doing it full time. But boxing right now is even better right now. Like boxing is just Misfits has been doing an amazing job. Like it's been doing amazing. And like right now I'm like one of the faces of Misfits. Like alhamdulillah, I've been doing my thing. I've been almost every event. They got me as commentator. So like I'm like a part of the Misfits family. So like I'm just, and it's dope, man. The boxing is a sick sport and it pays well too. So like,
do you do anything else?
No,
just straight this.
Yeah.
So we're on CEOCAST right now, almost like business podcast, right? Your name is popping at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So with your name being popping and the relevancy that you've got and, the influence that you have, the following that you've built, do you plan to almost expand to any other different business? So for example, you know how like KSI and Logan Paul bought out Prime? Do you have any plans to go in something like that and use your influence to open up different
that's
doors?
A smart thing, man. Right now, I put all my focus into the boxing scene. I wanted to like kind of take over. Like I've been doing well with that, but I definitely want to step out into business and like do something. Like, I really don't have too much of a plan, but like the Prime is such a cool idea, bro. Like like imagine on Saturday night people are coming up to me with Prime bottles to sign the bottle. Like,
Oh, is it?
yeah, I was signing Prime bottles, and they're keeping the like who
Yeah.
they're actually keeping a bottle, bro. It's like me having this glass of water. I'm like, yo, can you sign this
Yeah,
glass of
because
water?
you know how much it costs in the UK.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it still like reselling in America?
I don't think it's reselling in America right now. Like it's more available in America now. But I heard in UK it's like nearly impossible.
It's like equivalent to $25 a bottle
That's insane, bro.
in the UK.
That's
right?
crazy,
So that's
bro.
why people are having it. I don't know if you've seen it. You must have seen a TikTok of a guy who's got a shop up north, and he's selling Prime
For
can.
like 100 pounds.
Literally.
That's crazy.
So you can understand. And I was speaking to one of my friends. He's got a sweet shop as well, right? And he sells Prime there. And he was saying the kids come in, they don't even have Prime for Prime. They have it. They take it to school because it's almost like a flex.
Yeah.
The same way we take LV trainers or something like that. These are taking Prime.
Yo.
And they're charging £1 a sip, or if you want a photo with it, it's £5. That's what they're doing.
Yo, what a hustle, bro. Then you can make money out of
So
everything.
imagine you're getting a
anything.
picture of a Prime bottle and it's got Slim's signature on it. Imagine
Hey.
how much money they're making.
Hey, yo, man, I want some commission, bro. God damn, give me
Facts.
25%. That's all I want.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, as you're growing older, do you plan to like set yourself up in any of those sort of ways, like with passively money coming in? Obviously, YouTube does that anyway.
You have to, no, definitely. But that's a smart thing to do because, like, you know, like you got to take advantage of your influence, you know, especially as being a content creator and influencer. So, but I definitely want to expand, do businesses. The thing is, I'm not really too sure what exactly I want to get into, you know, right now. Right now, I'm starting off merch right now.
Yeah.
But these are little things right now. But like jumping into the business world, that's like something I want to do. Like I'm around a lot of very smart businessmen too, so I take a lot of advice from these guys before I really want to dip my money into something. So I'm taking advice. I'm watching people. I'm watching what they're doing.
Yeah.
And see what
Taking it
how
all in.
taking the notes, see how they're successful.
Yeah.
And then after that, hopefully do my own thing. Maybe open my own boxing gym. I don't know, but I don't know what we want to do yet, wallah.
Yeah. So Slim, we've met Slim. Yeah. I want to dive more into Suleiman.
Suleiman.
Yeah. Your personal life, as in like, what do you do off camera when you're not boxing? What do you do? What's your life look like? What else are you passionate about?
What I'm passionate about, right? As of this last year, bro, I've been really boxing full. It's been my full time thing, but my personal life, bro, is just
You must have times where you just cool down and just, you know, kick back, relax, sort of thing.
yeah. I keep back, relax. I like playing video games.
Yeah.
I'm a big gamer. I love video games. What else? I play a lot of sports, basketball. I play a lot of basketball. Right now, my life has just been fitness, man. Just boxing, basketball, video games, family. Like literally, that's pretty much been my life, man. You know.
You just can't wait to get back in the ring, can you?
Yeah, bro. Like right now, because you know, boxing is a full time dedication, bro. People think they see us in the ring and shit, but yo, you gotta dedicate yourself to it, bro. It's like you can't cheat yourself in boxing, bro.
Yeah, of
you can't
course.
cheat yourself in boxing. It's bro. You get fucked up. Like you get hurt, man, in this shit, bro. Like
How hard are the camps and everything like that leading up to the fights?
bro, that's the hardest part, man. Like the fights are the easy part. The camps is the hardest thing. It's so hard, bro. Wallah, it's very difficult. Like there's times you be like, yo, damn, like you training so hard, like they be pushing me mad hard. I'm like, damn, this is the closest things to Jahannam, son. Like shit. Wallah, it's hard. It be hard,
Like
bro.
crazy, yeah?
Yeah, it be hard, bro. I had a spar once too, like. Bro, I did in the Middle East, but it was the worst spar I've ever done, man. Honestly, like they really did me dirty, low key. Like I sparred some national champions and shit in the area, bro. And I did 3 rounds with every single minute was a new fighter coming in, a fresh fighter.
No
and
way.
We're standing and banging, we're fucking banging and shit with one guy.
Yeah.
And the next minute, he's like, all right, next guy. Next guy comes in, he's throwing like 5 punch comments, like yeah. Like bro, they're going mad. I'm like, damn, son, I'm trying to catch my breath and shit, and they're going hard. And another minute, the next guy comes in. So like, bro, I took some hard licks in that spar too, in the spar. And we did 3 rounds, every minute fresh fighter, bro.
That's probably
Well, after that, I was bleeding out of my ear.
Is it?
I bled out of my ear. That was the first time I bled out of my ear. But I took some hard punches. They tried to knock me out type shit, bro.
Yeah.
But I took some bangs and shit. I was standing still. I was still standing. I took some hard.
Even you say, you know, they done you dirty, that's probably a very good experience for you as a fighter.
I mean, bro, it's good experience as in like I've been there. I know how it feels to get fucked up. You know, I know how to take some hard punches and shit.
And to come back.
But at the same time, like with sparring, bro, you gotta be more smart the way you spar. You know, you gotta have controlled sparring, and then you have to have spars like that. But you can't be doing it with fresh fighters and shit. You gotta be at least do it with one fighter. You know what I mean? Like you gotta, like boxing is different. Like that's what you gotta do because it's all hits to the brain. So you gotta be smart the way you spar because if you want to do this longevity, you gotta have controlled sparring. You have to have, and then you have to have spars where you go all at it. But it was good. It was a good experience for me. You know, it was a good experience for me. Just you know, like I sparred guys at a very high level, and these guys were really trying to take my head off. But you know, I survived, and I had a mild concussion after that shit.
Is it?
Well, I got a mild concussion. That's the first time I ever got a concussion. I went to the doctor and stuff, and I was supposed to fight on Social Knockout, the second one.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking about like just pulling, like not fighting, bro. Because, bro, I had no appetite. And I was just like in bed the whole day. Imagine, like, when you have a mild concussion, it feels like you're so tired. You're so tired, your body will be hungry and you can't eat. Imagine that's how it feels to have a mild concussion, bro. It was the worst fucking feeling, bro.
Yeah,
well, it was the worst feeling. So I was just in bed the whole day and shit. And then 1 week before the fight, I decided, I'm gonna fight. I fought, and that's when I got my first vicious knockout. I knocked the dude out cold. And I went to the camera and I shrugged my shoulders and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, it's crazy how that worked out, man, you know?
That's crazy shit.
Yeah.
You being in the boxing scene, right? And you doing boxing, how do you think that's shifted and changed your mind, your mentality?
My mentality?
Yeah. From Slim before boxing to Slim now. Do you think there's been a mentality change?
Definitely, bro. I don't know, man. Like, I feel boxing, bro. Well, the boxing it's so big to me because it really kind of like saved my life, bro. Like, you know, it saved me from being set, like depressed and like by myself, you know. Before like I really like went hard, you know. I was not really living for myself. I was just living to please others, you know. And once I started like getting more into boxing, and like at the times I'll be really sad, like I'll be really down, and when I'm hitting the bag, it takes my mind off everything. Wallah, it's like, you know, I feel at peace, you know, just like, you know, when I'm training and I'm pushing myself, and you get to the point where you're so exhausted, and you just put yourself mentally. You feel like when you're training boxing, like I feel like it's like a mind high, and it puts you in a place that like
nothing else can do.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so bro, boxing training, wallah, like it really made me like a stronger person. I feel like nobody can fuck with me, like mentally, because I've been through like, especially with the press conferences and stuff. I don't know, like my fights always have real beef, bro. Like, I don't know if you heard with the Ryan Taylor thing I had.
Yeah, of course.
Bro, I had some legit beef with that guy, bro. And like, imagine like mentally, bro, like what he done to me when he jumped me and stuff like that. And then I had to face him during press week. We're doing press together, and I'm seeing this guy, and I'm trying to hold my every ounce of energy from throwing a punch, because like this, after what he did to me, I'm holding my energy back. Like mentally, that was the hardest thing mentally for me that whole week. Wallah. After I got through it, I forgave him the Muslim way. You know, I forgave him. I shook his hand, and like, bro, it just like helped me evolve as a person. Wallah, it's because of boxing. Like it really helped me change and evolve and become a stronger man, a smarter man. It shaped me to a whole different human. Wallah.
Have you spoken to Ryan since?
Yeah, I saw him he fought on the undercard. He fought on the undercard. Yeah, he fought on the undercard. And he came up to me.
Did you speak to him anything like that?
Yeah, he gave me a pound. It was all love. It was all love. And right now it's a whole different year now. That was last year.
Yeah.
What we went through is already done. I'm not the type of dude to hold a grudge against somebody. I'm not like that, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Even though he did was fucked up, I'm straight up. Like it's a fucked up thing what he did. It's a punk move to jump me with an MMA fighter, but so that's all done. We fought it out. He tried his best, but I was way better. Everything's all on YouTube now. It was on the Zone, broadcasted live to millions of viewers. You know, but we squashed it. It's all done. You know what I mean? Like, you can't. I have no hatred for nobody in my heart. You know what I mean? I'm not the type of person to have any like grudges on someone, bro. Like, life is too short for that, bro. You know what I mean? Life is way too short to have grudges on someone. And I kind of want to be an example to the youth. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we don't have to. You don't gotta beef, man. You don't gotta stick to, because that leads to gun crime, knife crime. Like, I know a lot of people in New York, in my city, bro, that die from like gun crime because the stupid beef, internet beef, bro. Like little stupid shit, like just little hating shit. They'll meet up.
Take it to real life.
They take it to real life. You know what I mean? It ends up in shootouts. Wallah, it's stupid, bro. In America, like it's easy. Like it's so easy to access a gun in New York.
Yeah.
So easy, bro. That's why out here it's not as hard.
Yeah, UK is all knife crime mainly.
Yeah, but yo, like it's stupid, bro. Like, people really be beefing, and it leads, bro. They really be banging with weapons too out there. So like, it's like it ain't worth it, man. It ain't worth over this stupid comment. You know, over like, oh, like he don't like your drip, or like he's just hating on you, like the way you hustle. I don't know, man. It's just stupid. I think it's real stupid.
So would you say, you know, what you do right now is almost in the back of your head, you want to inspire the youth to do something else, go down a different path rather than taking out a gun or something, going down the street crime.
Definitely. Like that's what I wanted to teach the youth in that Ryan Taylor fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the whole time I
was
confident.
documentary as well.
Yeah, I made a whole documentary on it too. And the end of it too, and the end of the documentary, I showed that, yo, we squashed it. You know what I mean? And people were like, yo, I could never do that. Like, I can never. After what he did to me, like, I can never. Like, you know, even like, bro, I had like my auntie. She came up to me. She said, why? Like, why'd you forgive him? Yada yada. You should never done that. Like, you know. But I was like, you know what? Like, bro, change your heart. Like, help the man change as a person. I swear, now he's a whole changed person. He's a whole different person. Yeah. You know, you live and you learn. You know, like maybe he was that way because of certain shit in his life. I don't know. You know, but I wish the best for him. I hope. I really do wish the best for him. He fought against Swarms though. You saw that?
I didn't see it. No, yeah, but that didn't even last that long.
Yeah, Swarms had one punch. They call him One Punch Man now.
Yeah.
So one punch on the
I know,
eye.
so imagine this, yeah. We were at Mo Vlog's house before this, and we went to Tam's house to go watch the boxing match. In between that time, bear in mind it's probably like a 5-minute drive.
Yeah.
The fight had happened, and we were so confused. And we saw it on social media after saying Swarms knocks out Ryan Taylor. We were like, no way. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I believe this or whatnot. Yeah. But you know, one thing I will say about Ryan, even though he had like an eye injury or something, I don't think anyone can say about him, because you see the type of guy he is. He doesn't back down from a fight.
Yeah,
the guy is
definitely.
ruthless,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So for whatever reason he backed out, it's clearly something serious. Otherwise he would have kept going.
Yeah, I agree with that too, man. But at the same time, I kind of want, I was so hyped to see that fight go down, bro. I really wish Brian showed us a little more. He got hit in the eye though.
Yeah.
Sometimes the health's more important, because like, bro, like boxing, there's serious injuries that be happening in boxing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you get hit in the back of the head. You ever seen that story
Which one?
with the Puerto Rican kid from New York? I think he's from New York. I'm not sure he's from New York. He got
Yeah.
hit in the back of the head.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories. There's even a guy in the UK who was a boxer. He got punched in the back of the head. He's in a wheelchair now. You know,
Yeah, man, it's sad, bro. Well,
Yeah.
it's really sad, you know. So like, that's what you got. Health is more important than entertainment to me.
Then anything else.
You live to fight another day rather than not you know, dog it out, possibly die.
Do these injuries ever scare you?
It is kind of scary though.
Like
it
the
is scary.
precautions of it.
I've always make prayers. I always make dua. I'm like, yo, God, protect me, keep me safe, you know. But I believe in Allah. I believe Allah will protect me. If I ever lose a fight, I give it my all. I always give it my all, 100%. So like, if I ever take an L, I take an L. I'm mentally prepared for anything, bro. And I'm really mentally prepared. Like, if I ever do take an L one day, I know people are gonna celebrate. You know, like, I'm not gonna let it break me down, because it's entertainment. At the end of the day, I like, because there's people that want to see me fail. You know,
Of course,
you
yeah.
know what I'm saying. There's gonna be people happy for me when I win, and there's gonna be people happy when I lose. So you know, like, I'm mentally prepared for it all. You know, like, as long as I'm strong mentally up here, I don't think nothing's gonna fuck with me. You know, so I'm prepared for everything at this point.
Would you say, like, you know, leading yourself in the content journey, that you've ever lost yourself, lost your own mind, sort of thing, and you know, boxing's helped you pick that back up, if you know what I mean?
I lost my mind.
As not as in lost your mind, like, but I mean like lost track of who you are because you're doing stuff for content. When I speak to a lot of YouTubers, they seem to find that they've go far deep in with content, because at the end of the day, it's almost like a character that we play online, right? And if you go so far deep into it, sometimes you can lose track of who you actually are off camera.
Yeah,
So I'm saying, have you ever
I'd
had
say
times
I
like that?
kind of I was doing daily vlogs for so long, bro. I was doing daily vlogs for a couple of years, and I was doing that for so long, and I was doing everything for the vlog, and everybody around me.
That's
you know,
what I'm saying.
do this for the vlog, yada
Vlogging
yada
as
yada.
well, yeah.
Bro, it got to the point where it got too much. Like, I was like living to entertain. I'm like, damn. So I haven't been uploading, like, you know, YouTube. I don't upload like that no more. Like, I upload a couple, like, once a week, once every twice a week.
Yeah.
But I used to upload so much to the point where I was living for it, and it was like, kind of fucks with you mentally, you know. Like,
It's got to drain you, man.
it's draining. That's what I'd say. It's
Wake up in the morning, pick up a camera.
Yeah, it's so draining, bro. It was really draining. So like, now I'm more comfortable, like, my upload schedule, the way I'm even though I've been slacking kind of, but I need to upload way more. But I'm more comfortable, you know, and I'm more happier, like, you know, instead of like forcing myself to upload every single day, like trying to finesse a vlog or something. You know, it's hard, bro.
I was even speaking to Mo Vlogs, who I had on recently as well, right? And he was saying, I asked him, are you happy? And he goes straight up, no. Just because he's been so burnt out with content, that's all he talks for. And it's crazy because I filmed a vlog with him and I filmed a podcast with him. So I had a normal chat with him, and then we filmed a vlog and I saw his whole energy change. And I was like, that's crazy how you could just change up, even though... And he's so happy and bubbly in the vlog and all that sort of stuff. But after he literally just told me that he's not happy in it, where he is right now, everything, it's crazy to see the character switch and the character come out.
The best feeling too, like, it's like when you're doing daily vlogs, it's like trying to once you get the vlog done for the day, you can just relax. It's like, yo, it's a huge relief. But when you don't like have like a good vlog, or you know, like, or you don't got enough footage, it's like, bro, it's so stressful. Like, what am I gonna do next? Like, that's the way. That's your thought process. Like, what am I gonna do next for the vlog? Oh, this one I'm gonna do vlog. Like, you're never chilling.
I'm guessing you got to plan it all out as well.
Yeah, like, sometimes I don't plan it out. We freestyle the vlog. You know what I mean? So like, make sure you're sitting down, like, yo, what's the next segment I can do for the vlog? You know, that's the way we're thinking, instead of just really enjoying the moment. So like, once I put that in the camera, you learn how to like really enjoy, like, boxing too, like, really learn how to enjoy the moment, you know, not film every second. Because when I was daily vlogging, I was the type of dude that would Snapchat every moment
Everything,
in life. Snapchat, Instagram, everything. Now I'm just chilling, relaxing, being myself. It's the best thing.
Better life.
Way better. It's way better like that, bro. You know, when you live to entertain, or entertain to live. I don't know.
So the fans you built up in like a daily vlogging period, right? Would you ever bring back daily vlogging for them?
I don't know if I want to do daily vlogs again, bro.
No?
I don't think. I'll do content. I'll do like Instagram content, TikTok content, and like YouTube content, you know?
Yeah.
But like daily vlogging is too much. I'd rather make higher production videos. You know, like it's more fun to like that, doing like putting more effort into a video instead of like, you know, half-assing a daily vlog. You know, so that's what I want to do now.
Who inspires you?
What on YouTube?
YouTube, life, everything. Who do you look up to as inspiration?
Damn, that's a hard question. Bro.
Damn, we'll just throw it on you. Who
inspires you? That's my question.
Who inspires me?
I gotta think right now.
The work rate of Mr. Beast definitely inspires me, and his production level and everything like that. If we're talking YouTube production, definitely him. Who inspires me on a daily basis, sort of thing? I don't know. It's probably a multiple amount of people, you know, in different fields.
Yeah, but work rate. Like you said, with work rate, like one person, like since I've been doing the influencer boxing scene, like one person that like it's very inspiring to me. I said it before in the podcast was KSI, like. His work rate, the way he's been killing it, and multiple I see him as someone like me, you know, like he's doing like, you know, YouTube content, but switched over to music, killed it in music, you know, and then he goes to
he's bought Misfits,
got Misfits, got Prime, like he's killing it, bro, and then like everything he does is to maximum potential. Like his boxing, he's doing so well in boxing, he's doing well on his YouTube channel. Like he got like, and then one thing I respect about him too is like all of his boys are also successful content creators. He keeps all his like he keeps it the same with everybody, like from his day ones, you know, like you can see from 7 years ago, he's still with the same people today. So
it's because you have the right people around you, isn't it?
Yeah.
How would you say you've always had the right people around you?
Not really, bro.
No,
not really.
Why so?
There's times like, because being around this industry, everybody wants to always be famous. Everybody wants to be somebody. So at times you come across the wrong people, you know, that just wants to leech off of you. Yeah. And we had times like that. I had a lot of times like that. But now I'm so experienced in this field. I could tell who's like trying to be a leech. I could tell who's being genuine, you know. And I like to keep myself around genuine people. I don't like to be around no leeches. I don't want to be around someone who has a motive of their own, you know, like for negative reasons, you know. Like, bro, I dealt with a lot of fucked up people, man. You know, like you deal with a lot of dirty people in this business, bro. You do a lot of dirty people. So you just got to be... I'm wise enough now. I'm 28 now. When I was younger, I was so innocent, bro. I was so nice to everybody. But now, I'm so nice to everybody. I keep it cool with everybody. I don't like to have beef. But you just move smarter. That's it.
Yeah, of course, 100%. Slim, for anyone who's watching this right now and they want to be in a position where you're in, yeah? Boxer, YouTuber, influencer, entertainer, content creator, what would you say to them?
Hey, if they want to be in my position, like be a content creator, you got to... I guess... Bro, you just gotta grind, bro. Find something that you want to do exactly. Like, if you're into fitness, make fitness videos. If you're into whatever you're into, FIFA, make videos about FIFA. You know, there's YouTubers that get successful off FIFA. There's YouTubers that get successful doing fitness content. There's YouTubers that get popping off like cooking. It's whatever you're passionate about. Just make videos about it. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a field of people out there that's willing to watch. You know, and just do it. And if you want to get into boxing, just go to a gym, get a coach. Start boxing, train. You know what I mean? You don't gotta, even if you don't want to, you don't have to fight or compete. You can just train fitness, bro. I highly recommend it. Honestly, it's very good for you mentally. Like, I think it's an amazing thing. Yeah, you know,
100%. Even going back to gym and stuff like that, just, you know, weightlifting and stuff is always a good thing to be physically active. Definitely. To make sure your mind's active as well.
Yeah, because like if you're not I think fitness is so important, bro. Because like, bro, like right now I'm 28 right now, bro. So like when I see old people that I haven't seen in a long time, and like some of them are not in shape, they look way older than they actually are.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
So when you in shape, bro, you just feel more younger. You feel better. You wake up more happier. It's just a better thing. Yeah. I think like to be physically in shape.
Exactly that. And a question from the audience: where does the name Slim come from?
Oh, Slim. The name Slim. When I was younger, in America, when I used to go to school. Like my attendants, they always mess up my name. Like, you know, my name is Sulaiman Muhammad Ali Habad Thalith. Yeah. So Sulaiman. Name. Yeah, Sulaiman. Yeah. So like people always mess up like Salami. They call me Salami and shit like that. Like they'll always fuck up on my name. Yeah. So it got annoying to the point where like, you know, like I was very skinny as a kid. I was a skinny, like tall kid. So it got to the point where like, you know,
it's a nickname.
Someone just called me Slim. Yeah. And I liked it. Yeah. I just went by Slim. I went with Slim, and everybody like in school started calling me Slim from there when I was 12 years old. So ever since then, it's been Slim.
What was the community like in New York when you were growing up? You know, you're in school and stuff like that. Was it a lot of Arabic people there as well, or was it just like you and a few others?
No, there's a lot of Arabs from where I'm from. There's a big Arab community from where I'm from, a lot of Middle Easterns. But New York City is very diverse, bro. There's always like my school. There's like a group of like you got the whites over here, you got the Spanish people over here, you got the athletes over here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very everybody's in their own circle. The Arabs are you know what I mean, the foreigners, all the foreigners right here.
You know what I'm trying to think of? I'm trying to think of, when I go to America, how easy is it going to be for me to find halal food?
Oh, it's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie.
You think, yeah?
It's gonna be pretty hard. It depends on what city you're in. Like New York, there's a lot of places, but like it's over here. It's like everywhere halal food, bro.
Yeah, everywhere. Yeah,
it's everywhere. Like in Europe, when I was in Denmark too, it's everywhere. I'm like, damn, I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
Like in America America's big, man. You know, America's a big place.
That's what I'm saying. I see like Mike Malax, he always has burger reviews. I love burgers, but I think I can't even go to any of these places because In-N-Out, is that halal?
Nah.
That's my point exactly. Do you know what I mean? Like all these burgers, all these food joints look banging on people's vlogs, but I'm like, can't eat none of it, man.
Yeah, man, missing out. I ain't gonna lie. That's what's dope about like living in Dubai and stuff. Everything's halal out there.
Yeah, you haven't even got to question it, bro.
Yeah. The McDonald's there is even better. The McDonald's, the Burger King, everything's there. All the fast food chains are way better. Out there than anywhere else I've ever tried it in.
That's what I'm saying. People think I want to move there for tax reasons. I want to move there for food.
Yeah, everything in Dubai, the food is amazing, right?
Yeah, bro, 10-10, and the portion size is. Actually, then again, in America, the portion sizes are massive as well.
Yeah, but like I don't know, man. It's like they're not as good. I feel like Dubai has the best of everything all over the world. It's like every part of the world, like an Emirati has something. I want to bring this to Dubai. You know what I mean? They bring the best part of every world to Dubai. That's what's so cool about it, bro. Like everything out there, like it's just the food is good, the people are nice,
the vibes are good.
It's like, bro, it's a future out there, bro. What else? Future? Dubai is the new hub.
When were you there last? I think you was there around the same time I was there.
I was there for the UFC event. The last UFC event, when Islam won the championship belt against Charles Oliveira. I went to Abu Dhabi for that. I watched that fight live. So I watched that fight, and after that I went to Dubai and I chilled there for a few nights.
Yeah.
But I want to go back again this year, bro. Hopefully, because my boy Adam might fight in the Middle East, so I'm gonna go support him out there, inshallah. You know, see what he does.
When's he fighting?
I'm not too sure. I'm thinking like mid February. I don't know if I should be leaking this shit low key. You know what I mean?
I will cut out the dates and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even exactly sure, but I know he's gonna be fighting mid February, I think. And I'm gonna go out there to support him, and hopefully it's gonna be in the Middle East, so it's not too far away.
Be done, yeah,
not too far from Dubai. Just pull up to Dubai and chill, see the vibes.
Yeah, that's it. Slim, I'm gonna have to let you go soon because this place opens up at 6 p.m. So maybe we'll grab a shisha after this podcast or something like that.
Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man.
Before we end off, is there any final messages you want to leave for your audience? For the people watching?
To everybody watching, just want to say thank you guys. Make sure you guys follow me on social media. I love you guys. I'm gonna keep. I'm taking a little break from boxing for now. You know, 'cause I did 3 fights in like 4 or 5 months. I'm gonna make my return, drop down in weight, 160, and come back probably after Ramadan, baby. After Ramadan. I don't want to fight before Ramadan. So I'm gonna come back after Ramadan. There's a lot of events for Misfits going on this year. So many.
Yeah.
So I could just choose whenever I wanted to come back. But I'm gonna take a little break. You know, go back to the lab, relax. You know, do some commentary on other events.
Yeah.
And just go back to the drawing board. Just enjoy myself, you know, enjoy the vacation, bro. That's why I'm in London.
That's it. Slim, we're looking forward to seeing more of you online in boxing and everything. I hope you have a lovely flight back to New York, and I'll catch you there some point this year.
Inshallah, my brother, bro. Thanks for having me, bro. CEOCAST, baby. Let's go.
Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, do everything you need to do, and I'll see you on the next episode of CEOCAST next Sunday. Peace.